It's deprogrammed, and we've got a lot of broken equipment up in this jank lately. Oh, I love when it does that. It's a new thing. Broken equipment up in this jank lately. Oh, you guys like that, Luke?
I love it.
It's a new thing. How's that make you feel? It's the worst part about adding. We've added the Facebook Live, and the first time we did it, nothing. It didn't do that, and now every time I do it, suddenly it's decided that we're just going to have the volume up, and so now it goes into an automatic loop, which is it's great times. I gotta say I like that. It makes me sound super professional. My name is Justin, and I'm a host guy. And hey, no,
yeah, woo, yeah.
Oh, that makes me want to.
It's adulation. Deal with it.
Name of the show is Deprogrammed. Today we're talking They Might Be Giants. Finally,
yeah,
finally, we'll get into the what's and where's and whys because we almost lost it again this week.
Yeah.
If you dig this show, you dig this program, you dig things that are happening here. Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. $1 a month helps us out greatly. Matt just sprung for a new machine, and I'm sure he'd like to not have to foot the bill completely for that. Hopefully that's going to take care of some of our problems. Big things coming this weekend, hopefully. I don't want to promote it too much just in case it doesn't happen, but the new machine's supposed to be here Friday, and here's hoping. Here's effing hoping. That's all I can say about it. We apologize if the video's a little jumpy. Again, what are you gonna do? We got shirts. I'd go get the box of shirts, but they're all the way the hell over there. They are $20 a piece. You can go to radiofradio.com/shop and buy a shirt for $20. Again, greatly helps us out. Or if you want to come here and hang out at the clubhouse and buy one, that'd be cool too, man. We'd super appreciate that. Name of the game is Deprogrammed. And again, today we're talking They Might Be Giants. Now, 2 weeks ago we lost it because of Snowpocalypse.
Yeah.
And I think James, for the first time, really was just completely disheartened.
I wasn't disheartened because I still had 15 songs that I needed to cut. It took me about 2 weeks to lose like 7 songs.
Oh, well.
I think for this catalog, for what we're doing, I think it's a good to have a little more time.
Yeah.
We didn't go massive because they have a lot of records.
18, I think. 16.
I saw either 16 or 19 depending on who
Yeah,
you
well they just put out a calendar and
Uh-huh.
it's every album covers and I think it's an 18-month calendar.
Oh,
because there's how many weird they're oddballs. You know what? They can do what they want.
yeah. So we did the first 6 albums.
Yeah.
And still that was an S ton of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 120, I think.
Something like that. This was semi-discovery for me. Obviously there was a handful of songs I knew going in. But for the most part, this was the first time checking out a band that's kind of just been on the periphery again for me. And, you know, a lot of people have said, man, you should check them out. And I just never did. Mm-hmm. And to me, these are my favorite kind of episodes because I'm delving into a band that I should have anyway. So it's a nice excuse. But the first time They Might Be Giants came up, James, you jumped all over it.
Oh, yeah. I think I was the one who suggested it. I don't even remember.
Possibly. So talk to me a little bit. What is it about They Might Be Giants?
Well, it's personal, almost.
So we can't ask you. I'm sorry,
I mean,
James.
the last time I was here, it was me and Brian,
right,
doing Talking Heads, and he was, like, oh God, Talking Heads. First time I saw, Stop Making Sense. He was like, this is what I want to do. Well,
right.
For me, it was. I also saw Stop Making Sense, but I also caught like a lot of their early videos and that sort of thing where they were, doing the weird art thing. So
yeah.
they were my first real band, I guess you could say. I thought I knew everything about them. They were my very first concert, and it's the fucking coolest story, and I have to tell it.
Go.
So they're playing the Boathouse.
Off
R.I.P.
to a good start.
Yeah, R.I.P. So first show, I'm 13, 14 years old. So it's one of those shows where your mom has to drive you, and she's probably going to go. So she's got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. So she calls the Boathouse to find out what time They Might Be Giants are going on. Not the opener. They Might Be Giants. Phone rings. Finally, someone picks up. And she says, hey, I'm calling about tonight's show. Can you tell me what time the bands go on? And the guy on the phone goes, well, this band comes on at 7 or 8 or whatever time it was. And he's like, and then we go on at 9. And my mom goes, we? And he says, yeah, this is John Flansburgh. He's like, we were just doing sound check and the phone was ringing. And he's like, nobody was picking up. So I figured I'd go get the phone. So my mom's sitting on the phone with John Flansburgh and just saying, wow, like my son's crazy about you guys.
Please tell me she asked to talk to John. And then he had a confused moment where it's like, me?
Well, she talked to him for a little while, and being 13, 14, whatever, I'm outside playing with friends. I have no idea any of this is going on, and he says, well, this is all great. He says, have you guys got tickets yet? He's like, I can put you on the list. And she goes, well, yeah, we already have tickets. And he says, okay, well, he's like, how about this? What's your son's name? She goes, well, it's James. He says, all right, when you get here, go to the coat rack and ask them, and we'll have something for you.
Oh.
And so I walk up there and tell her my name, and the woman's like, oh, yeah. She's like, it's this. And she hands me, like, the Hayseed shirt. And they've written James on the front, like, oh, and on the back, thanks for being here. Big ass signatures on the back. I'm 13 years old going, holy shit.
That's like Holy Grail type stuff.
Really, I still have that shirt in a bag somewhere. It really is.
A fancy display bag
Yeah.
that keeps on the wall.
No, it's a fucking Ziploc bag.
Oh, fair enough.
It's full, but
protected for all
no,
of them.
at that point, I felt like these guys are the coolest people in the world. I thought they were like the epitome of nice guys.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of grow up and learn, yeah, one of them is a really nice guy. And the other guy is just kind of like, yeah, I'd kind of just like to do my own thing and be by myself.
I'm weird, leave me alone.
and
I know a guy like
and
that.
oddly enough, that's
Hey,
the guy.
Justin,
And,
I'm weird, leave me alone.
so that's the guy I identify with. Is the weird oddball that wants to be left alone.
Exactly.
But the egregious guy that's out there like all the fucking time doing everything for the entire band. Just like, hey,
Hi, Justin.
you want to do an interview? I'll do it. You guys want to start a fan club? I'll fucking start it. Yeah, so that's kind of They Might Be Giants to me in a nutshell.
And it's a weird the way that dichotomy works, and that makes the dynamic of the band. That's
Yeah,
where the
there's-
magic happens.
There's even going into this, I watched Gigantic
Yin and
again.
yuck.
Yeah, I watched Gigantic again, and that's really the main focus of the movie is just the differences between those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Linnell is just I saw a show once. Flansburgh comes out. He's like, "Hey, everybody!" Hyping up the crowd, and Linnell's just sitting there rubbing his hands. And after about a minute, he says, he's like, "Sometimes we like to come out here and talk," and he's like, "But I like to come out and just do my job." And Flansburgh's like, "Oh, that's kind of my cue to stop talking now."
Where do I clock in?
Yeah, no, that's
Punch.
them. They will be my band. And when they break up, I will cry.
Oh, I mean, which is clearly inevitable.
Yeah. Oh, they're like 50.
Jeez.
54 now, easily.
They've figured out a way to make it this far, so who
Yeah.
knows? So Nathan,
Hi.
you actually, it's rare that you come to the Deprogrammed, but you saw They Might Be Giants on the list, and you're like, yeah, I need it.
Hey, I'm moving up on the all-time list. How many appearances is this for you now, James?
Like
It's dozen, right?
this is
Yeah,
like
he's up there.
9.
Is he our all-time leader?
Yeah, he's way up.
I'm
he's
almost-
way up in front.
I'm probably like almost double digits. This is probably number 9. I could look.
Fredo's chasing him, and he's upset. By the way, Fredo is upset.
Fredo's
that you're
probably
ahead of
listening to this right now, going, "Yeah, you fucking hipster, you do like They Might Be Giants."
He's going to call in just to get the appearance credit.
He probably will. And Fredo, are we great again yet?
Oh, come on, man. Now he's got to calm down before he can dial the phone.
Oh,
He's
dudes!
trying to press the button as hard as he can.
Dudes!
Area code 757.
Dudes! Dudes! So walk me through They Might Be Giants for you, Nathan.
I don't know. They're weird. Honestly.
Simple as that?
Yeah, and look, I got pulled in via the same way I got pulled in with it's weird because as going through their entire catalog, I felt like they bridged a weird little gap between the two other the programs I've been on, Weird Al,
Right? Yeah.
and Presidents of the United States of America. somehow they feel like they kind of fit like in that middle. It's like, oh god, maybe I do have a genre, because I've always felt like there's bands that I like that are always weird and outliers and they don't really have anything in common. But this is the first time I've really felt like, and it's not just the accordion, I swear, but it's like the we're going to be cute to be cute, and we're going to experiment, and we're going to do weird things, and somehow it's all going to work, and we're going to do stuff for us that we like, and it's weird and funky. And I got sucked in, of course, by, you know, the like one odd little video or whatever for like Istanbul. Yeah. Sorry, it's going to drag you in. Mm-hmm. That was kind of the hit. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, what else? Like Particle Man. Oh, that's enough to drag me in. And then you pull up, I think, because I hate to say it, a lot of my list is going to skew towards Flood, because that was like my first major like first studio album of theirs. But then you get into that, and it's like, they got some weird shit.
Yeah,
these guys are odd, and I like it.
There's like 20 songs on Flood.
It's like 20 songs in every album.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is like
if they had less, it was like a 30-minute album, and then it's like there's 40 EPs for no reason. Cool, man. All right, I ain't collecting that whole thing, but I love them all.
There's definitely a lot to talk about here.
Yeah.
I'll start with, again, this is somewhat discovery for me.
Yeah.
It's mostly discovery for me.
So what did you know about him coming in?
Istanbul, Particle Man I had heard because my father-in-law is actually a big fan of the band. So I had heard that. And Birdhouse in Your Soul I had heard. Right. And, you know, that's just about it. I knew they had written some children's music.
Yeah.
And, that's pretty much the extent of what I knew. But first, upon pushing play, within the first 2 or 3 songs, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, you know what this reminds me of? Like a whole album of Weird Al originals.
Yes. Yeah. That's the gap. Yeah.
I think we all put Everything You Know Is Wrong on our list when we did the Weird Al episode, which was his They Might Be Giants song.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Yeah. That's, dig it. Sorry.
And so, like, again, kind of like Nathan just said, I felt at home with a band I had never heard before.
I mean, knowing that you know Pusa or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't at least delved into these guys.
Well, I know.
Because even though I've never listened to them beyond their 2 or 3 songs, I was like, they feel almost kin to each other.
Yeah.
They're 3 weirdos who
play 2 strings.
They sing about peaches.
Are you talking about GMYD? No.
I jumped in a car with you, and you had Brack's Musical Barbecue on, and you don't listen to the Giants. No shame, dude.
No shame. It was just on.
Because he turns the car on and starts, what? And he goes to he quickly goes to kind of turn it off, and I'm like, no, it's fine.
No.
And then all of a sudden we're singing. Here we are going to wrestling, listen to Brack's Musical Barbecue. We're adult men with children responsible for it. Yes.
This is true, all of it. Well, the advantage I had with the Presidents was my mom listened to them. And so she had the tape and the disc of one. And so, I knew them. She didn't listen to They Might Be Giants. So had that been different, I was just never exposed to them. And actually, as Matt Thomas from Ugliography,
I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, I mean, no, he and I had this long conversation about them at Sam McDonald's house years ago.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, I love them. I'm like,
I
can kind of tell.
Yeah, dude.
We know.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my whole basis behind Ugliography.
And yes, you can definitely tell that. And it's great. It's a great homage, and I dig it. And again, sound-wise, you got some accordions going on in there. You got horns. You got... and it's awesome because it's you don't hear a lot of that, and it's not like Weird Al where it's even his originals are kind of parodies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are songs, and they're on the silly side, sure, but I don't know.
What is music supposed to be, man? Do you need to be serious?
And by the way, they'd hate you for saying that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just the amount of just cute, the weird wordplay.
Yeah.
And just musical motifs and ideas, other people look at it and go, that's silly. It's but they just commit to it. And no, this is just what we do. You think it's silly? Whatever. Buy the album, dick.
I think maybe the better word would be cute.
Cute. It's adorable.
There's a lot of adorable stuff happening on these records.
And I don't mean that as definitely mean that as a derogatory.
And it's not dismissive
There's
either.
no other word for it.
I mean, it's like when people describe them as quirky and they go, "Oh, we hate that descriptor." It's but it's what
you are.
You're writing songs about dead people and things like this, and they're just like, oh no, we
a science
can't,
album for kids.
We can't take quirky. That's just not in our vocabulary.
My kid was tiny. All of a sudden, he turns a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on, and I just marked the hell out on the side of the room. It's like, what is that a bass? Why do I hear bass clear down? Because it's Dave Pumpkin Giants. I love this show. Mickey Mouse rules.
I would like to say that, like, I honestly wish I had. Oddly enough, I really wish I had more time.
Yeah.
With the albums, because I feel even though we had the extra 2 weeks, I still kind of had to rush to put it together, because it was a lot to. The great thing is a lot of short songs.
Yeah.
There's nothing really up above the 3-minute mark, which is great. A lot of stuff like that clocks in at like 59 seconds, minute 20, which is perfect. But it's still a lot to wrap your head around. In that, it ain't no Britney like that. That's happening next week, and that's a lot to wrap my head around.
Still time to stop that. You don't have to.
Why
do
would I?
this
It's going to be fun.
Okay.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you going to watch the trailer as research?
No, but Sarah was all about it, so maybe I should.
But yeah, that song length is imperative.
Yeah.
We talked about this before. Why I ended up liking. I love the Hives,
Right.
Because the song's like minute, maybe 3 minutes topping out. That's my attention span. You've got 2 minutes to entertain me and get the hell out. And there's even a more extreme example of this that'll pop up later.
Oh yeah.
Remember that.
And I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you're talking about. And we'll get
reading
there.
into it even better. Oh,
We'll get there.
so excited.
So again, the name of the game is Deprogram, folks, and what we do is we set the lines, because technically there are no rules unless there's rules that the three of us or the panel agrees upon, and we decided the first 6 records was enough. Like that's.
I kind of when I threw it together, I kind of felt like that was I don't want to say it's the total arc of their career, but that was from the beginning until their last major studio record before the studios collapsed and they had no idea what to do with the guys.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, why don't we just do it ourselves?
Yeah.
Frogs. This is the development. This is the
Yeah, this is just before Long Tall Weekend, which was the first. Here I am nerding out. The very first MP3 album, like by a major band.
when what it was to be a band had to be redefined, and how you sell and market yourself and how you position yourself.
And they saw it coming, and they said, "Hey, why don't we make an album?" And they did, and it was the highest selling MP3 album at the time.
The Maniacs were doing the Dial a song. Call up and listen for a song. Just forever looking for the weird way to market oneself.
Yeah,
and it reached
jingles,
who it needed to,
theme songs,
whatever it takes.
Song fragments.
Yeah,
and just put it on the album. Why not? How many tracks we got? Doesn't matter.
40.
I got 3 more. Sweet.
So each of us
Spacesuit.
Each of us compiled a list of 20 songs that we thought is either definitive or just songs that we really like.
20. All right. Gotta cut it down.
And the name of the game is Deprogrammed. We are each going to put out a song, and if it appears on all 3 of our lists, it is automatically in the definitive kit for your starter kit for They Might Be Giants. If it's on 2 or more, or if it's on 2, it will be on the conversation later as we try to whittle it down to a top 10 starter kit. Oy, as many times as I've said this, it never gets any easier. So I guess I'm going to start.
Word up.
And, well, what better way to start? And I actually feel really good about this pick because I picked it initially. It's one of the first songs I heard. And actually, your wife, you had tagged me initially, and then she posted just a YouTube link. Didn't say anything. She just posted the link, and that was all she said.
That's the best way to infect somebody.
Yeah.
Don't give any info. Just let it stand on its own merits. What you got?
And it's great because, like I said, I had already picked it, and it just kind of solidified it. I was like, okay, so I'm on the right track. I'm going, let's start.
Well, yeah. Shit. What are you doing?
Learning about They Might Be Giants.
What do you want an argument?
No.
Because no.
Again,
and that's one of the first instances of just cuteness. It's like, okay, let's break down the words and use it as an initialism, and here we got a chorus.
Yeah, I mean, it's even going back to Gigantic, they were talking about their early days in like the East Village scene when New York was dirty and disgusting, and they were playing places probably about the size of this studio, and cramming like 200 people into them, and
we're trying, James.
We're trying, and the venue manager was like, yeah, the show's going really great, and then all of a sudden they get into the Don't Let's Start, and it just explodes, and yeah. You'd be stupid not to put this on the list.
Well done, Justin. You
right.
did good.
I'm paying attention.
You did good.
Paying attention. All right, Nathan.
Yeah, you took my number one, you dick.
Oh, I did something. I did good.
Well, all right. James, we want to knock out the big ones, the must-haves, the singles. You want to get that so we can get into the weird stuff later?
Let's see where you're going, Nate.
Okay, the I'm not going to go for the big one yet.
Okay.
That's going to be like track 3. Here we go. Don't Let's Start, and I feel like almost a companion to it, Birdhouse in Your Soul.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was their
Justin,
big...
you want to argue?
I've got it.
Of course you do.
I was initially planning on leaving it off.
Well,
when I was culling a little bit as far as I had Don't Let's Start and Birdhouse in Your Soul. There's a lot of ones that as far as I cut, it's like I have one that's similar enough to it that I feel like I had to let those two duke it out, and these were two that were duking it out.
Right.
And I was like, no, they're both good in there. They're too wide reaching. They're too. We're so picking the radios. We're single.
Well, again, I don't know that that's such a bad thing with this band.
It doesn't apply to them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff.
No. I mean, Birdhouse, like I said, the big one.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
Yeah.
But it's
they made birdhouse or little bird lighthouses or night lights
from their electrical well.
Oh.
And you can put it in your nightlight. You can turn the bird on.
The little blue canary.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Probably sold like 100 of them.
I'm watching over you. They made thousands. Poor bastards.
That's when you go see them, they're like, yeah, we've got all this stuff that we made and we can't seem to get rid of. Please buy our merchandise. They just made a line of shirts for all their albums.
What?
Yeah. Like every album cover now has a shirt.
I'm trying to think of which one I'd want.
I'm trying to find out which one I'd want because they're all hideous colors.
Yeah, it's great. You're gonna get noticed. It's just like the Lincoln album cover, and just reading into the history of it. It's like one is like the one like Flansburgh's grandfather, and the other one's like Brigadier General, who is like the maternal grandfather of the other one.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, this is beautiful. Now that I got a story, this is great. Instead of just what is this? A chess match? This is crazy. Chess match between two pictures. I don't like it. I love it.
Yeah. All right, I may go weird. Just because we're starting off with two big hits.
I'm sorry.
And this one's kind of a hit, but not really. I'm gonna go with "They'll Need a Crane" from Lincoln. I felt like that one needed to be in there because it has a little bit of a basis to what was going on at the time. It kind of feels like a Smith song, with Linnell singing about what could possibly be his parents' divorce, and saying things like, love sees love's happiness, but love can't see that love is sad. And on and on and on like that. It just feels right.
I've got 3 songs that fit into this style that they hit. When they hit it, it's you don't hear it anywhere else.
Right.
It's the upbeat, melancholy, sad song.
Yeah, and I had to
half-ass feels like a Beatles song, half feels like a you're gonna slit your wrist.
Right. No, and doing this and looking at Lincoln, I was like, okay, it could be one of these 2 songs. And without saying the other one because
it's on your list.
It might be on your list.
All right,
I'm going. This is the stronger of the 2.
Okay.
So I kind of feel like this one needs to go on there if you want to cry your eyes out. And
dude, just the imagery of all this we've built together. Okay, let's get Crane. Let's tear it all down. Yeah. Tear everything we've built together down. It's
right.
Like, why is it so happy?
But the thing about the band is you can tell they're singing about like a divorce, but they're like, no, don't think too much into it. You'll ruin the magic of us writing our songs.
Yeah,
and you're just like, no, you're clearly singing about people falling out of love. No, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, and it's a metaphor for how we deal with things. The whole just kind of you're gonna have to just not even buckle down. Just put it out of your head for a minute, just so you can make it to another day.
Yeah,
because you got this happy song. Happy song. What?
The next one's gonna be a upbeat. We promise.
I almost want to counter to that one.
We don't even know if Justin has it on the list yet.
I do.
We can't shut
I've got
up.
mine. Do you have it?
It was an alternative type thing, but I narrowed it down to like 16, so I can almost let that one back in there. But I have another one that fits that thought.
It's in.
I'll get to that next round. Though. We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
It'll remain in the conversation for later.
Oh, definitely.
Well, where do I want to go then? Because again, I don't.
That's not weird, man. There's some weirder stuff than that. You don't think that's the weird one? No, sir.
Well, you keep saying you're playing weird, and I don't think I went weird. That weird.
Well,
we've been immersed in it. It all feels good to us now.
Let's talk weird. We talked about this one. We alluded to this one a little bit.
Here it goes.
All right.
And I was not going to include this, but like the idea is amazing. It's just insane that they did this. And as I'm listening to it, I'm just like, man, this is what? This is great. What's happening?
All right.
There's 21 parts to it.
All right.
I have no idea what he could be talking
No,
about.
not at all. And I'll have to explain this one when he gets done.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to jump in, too.
Most of them are like 2 seconds long.
Yeah.
There's a couple that are, I think there's one that clocks in at 56, but most of them are like, again, 9 seconds. I'm going fingertips.
Yeah.
And we're including the 21 as one song.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's where everyone's going to look at me. I had that in my honorables, and then I threw it into my audibles because of its origin, which you kind of need to know before you say, all right, this is like an essential song. Apollo 18 came out on CD. Mm-hmm. That's a big deal. CD players came with the shuffle settings, and they said, hey, instead of putting out an album going from front to back, let's do this 21-part thing. And so when you hit the shuffle song, you get a song, you get maybe you get another song, maybe you get this 9-second
fucking
segment.
with people's heads.
Exactly.
No,
They're taking the format and breaking it and using it to their advantage. Beautiful.
On Factory Showroom, they realized that at the back end or at the front end of the CD, there's like a minute of dead space. Mm-hmm. They said, well, why don't we fill that dead space with something so that people have to rewind the CD at track 1 to get to this first track?
Which is freaking weird, dude.
Blind Melon did something similar, actually.
And it was probably, oh God. But no, so I'll allow fingertips.
It's absolutely on the list because specifically of that. It's taking advantage of the medium.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw them at the Boathouse, they were like, okay, so on this new album we have a song. It's got 21 different parts. He's like, so we're just going to play a few parts of it. And now they do it like a full suite. They break it out. It could last like 9 minutes just from vamping, and which is just weird. They're not a jam band, but they do things kind of like that.
It's just so nonsense, and it almost feels like, we got parts of songs.
Yeah.
That's a full song now. It's a track. Mark it.
They did it again on Glean, which Nanobots. Nanobots. They did it. They cut.
Of course,
but this
fits
time
in with the naming
but
convention.
This time,
so silly.
But this time
Sorry,
they actually
quirky.
did it
Sorry.
like song, and then maybe like a piece, and then song, maybe like a piece. So it felt like a lesser attempt at it, especially from a band who goes, "Oh no, we never repeat ourselves." Like never. I've caught them doing it twice, and this is one from fingertips to Nanobots.
The weird thing about the one that made me first of all, Mysterious Whispers. All I've been saying all day, Mysterious Whispers, all day with that. But they have fingertips early in succession. And then that's the reprise. They do fingertips reprise. And it's just, now we're going to whisper it. It's weird. So ridiculous. It's great.
Are we putting that in conversation or are we putting it through?
I had it on the list because it's so weird. It's such a crazy concept that...
Yeah, I think it could fit on the list. Maybe we'll see what...
Let's see. Yeah,
Again,
let's see what...
I'm going to be Matt going, they're all great!
It's fine.
This list sucks!
I'm not going to disagree with you. He might. Justin might.
Will I?
Nah, you did. It's great.
All right, Nathan.
Okay. This gets back to that weird upbeat melancholy thing, okay?
All right.
And tell me if this fits in that same vein with it. You picked They'll Need a Crane.
Yeah.
I went with Narrow Your Eyes.
Narrow Your Eyes is on my top.
Really?
Yeah. It's a breakup
but
song.
It's still the same thing. But it's like
It's
I'm just keeping a strong face.
and it's like a great power pop song.
I'm gonna just don't listen to the words. We're happy. We're all happy here.
So let's toast the sad cold fact: our love's never coming back.
Oh my God! And if you look at the words, it's so much loss in there.
Yeah.
But if you just listen to the music, it's so much. You can read the words and you can go, oh my God, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You can listen to the music and go, hey, this is the coolest, happiest thing I've ever seen. And then you get a whole new animal when you piece the two together, going, this is what it's like, just trying to keep that straight face when your whole world's falling apart.
Yeah.
It's so happy. But yeah, that's one of mine.
I don't have it.
And I feel that. Oh, so I'm
No.
very anxious to hear what was the other one you ended up cutting out because I've got another one.
Well, now I'm wondering if Justin's going to play it. I mean, we're not even 3 songs into the list.
Yeah.
Are you keeping an official list over yonder?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
always
Because
does.
I'm just keeping notes for myself. It started as a list, but it's like I love me. I like my choices. James is cool. Justin's okay. I like him too.
James, it is your turn, good sir.
All right. Well, this one kind of delves into. This one made the bottom of the list. It kind of goes into the children's music side of their band.
Ain't no problem with this.
It tackles the science end. It tackles just the little playful side of their music, and it's also from Apollo 18. I ended up with like 8 songs from that album,
Ain't no problem, baby.
and then I had to cut like 2. I was like, I'm playing too hard on Apollo, but no, this one. My wife and I were talking about it, and she said you have to include this one. It's the impetus to the children's music almost, and that's Mammal.
I don't have that.
I don't, but I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of the choice. It just feels like they're reading from an encyclopedia. But we're going to make it a song. It's great.
Yeah,
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
it happens. I mean, we
Oh,
have,
he wrote no next to it. Is that another choice?
I'll
Because that's
put-
on a later
I'll put
album.
a question mark by that.
Oh, but,
Where do I go?
so you went hard Apollo 18? I went so hard.
I-
I went so hard Flood.
I wanted to not, and then I
I
looked
did
at my list
too.
and was like, no, but I prefer Flood, but I only have 3 songs from Flood.
I felt so bad. I felt like I just like.
I felt like I cheated one of my favorite albums of all time. I was like, I could go back to this album
I feel
all
like
the time.
I feel like I short shrifted, but
And-
I gave it as many listens as I could to John Henry and to Factory Showroom.
And I mean, maybe
But I
it's
skewed
because
early, man.
The songs felt so weird to me, whereas Apollo, being the more produced band album, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Just from them going, okay, well, actually, their label saying, you guys have done the duo. Like, it's time to get a band together.
We're going to
now.
get you a rhythm section.
Yeah, we're going to get you a rhythm
You're
section.
gonna
We're going to get your band. And Apollo, like, rocks
Mm-hmm.
for it. And then John Henry kind of rocks, being the, more fully produced album. But then going back to it, I went, I could cut a lot of these songs.
Yeah, it's
And then Factory Showroom being, oh, God, these guys are lost.
and it's you feel like it's getting towards the end of the
Yeah.
there's somebody in that room producing.
Yeah.
In other words, saying, we're going to do it different.
Yeah.
And you just feel that, not that the magic's gone, but the magic is trying to be squeezed the hell out of.
Yeah, guys, let's get the Dust Brothers in here.
Oh, cool,
They
man.
did great stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hanson.
yeah, we love the Dust Brothers. Oh, SCXXY? Oh, fuck.
Sleazy. I didn't come for them to sleazy. I came for silly. I came for quirky. I won't say it to your face, sirs. Irreverent and eclectic, okay? There.
So I'm going to try this one. I'm looking at my list, and I don't feel great about many of them,
Oh,
but I really liked this one a lot. So I'm going this one. Lie Still, Little Bottle.
I cut that one and played another one. And I remember Lie Still Little Battle because of Stick. Do you remember Stick, Matt? Or Nate?
who?
Oh.
You don't remember who I am. That's fun.
Well, I knew I was going to do that. That's the worst part. I'm sitting here the whole time. Okay,
fine.
remember, Nate. No.
And this is a hoodie, not a plaid shirt. It's different. Yeah, man, top me off. But they have, as much as I love the I love the science ones,
Yeah.
the weird irreverent science ones. I love the hidden sad songs, but something about they have a few of them because there's also God, what the hell was it called? The songs that feel like they're about addiction or obsession and loss.
All right.
Oh God, it's not my list, so I didn't write it as It's considered like one of their better ones if you go through any of the like listy lists.
Jeez.
Spiraling
Spiraling Shape.
Spiraling
the
Shape.
one from the Kids in the Hall movie.
Yeah,
Off of Factory Showroom.
yeah, but still, it's good. But it's reminding me of things I don't want to think about. The obsessives and Lie Still Little Bottle made me feel things.
Oh, well, sorry. Jeez.
I'm trying to be happy, Justin. Holding it together.
All right, Nathan.
Oh God,
It is your turn.
Okay.
You are up.
Do we go hit again to try to get happy thing, or do we go weird? James, you want weird?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm still debating between these two because these are the two. Like I said, I let one in, and by doing so, I had to take the other one out. Which one am I going to pick?
He's so excited.
Yeah.
It's
Because
like,
one of them is definitive for my entire youth. It's one of my favorite things ever, and the other one is it's close enough. And you know what? I think it's the better pick. They're both 40 seconds. I've debated longer than both songs could have played. I'm gonna go with Spider. Spider.
No. I
Get rid of.
And I threw Spider
see,
because it was weird.
damn it,
But
it.
But then I picked an even weirder song for an honorable.
Can I throw out what the other one was without picking it? I'm picking Spider, but it barely knocked out definitive for the funniest thing that happened in my youth. Minimum wage.
No, didn't even make it. Again.
Really? Minimum wage is my favorite thing
Minimum
ever.
wage is
It
fun.
is.
My wife and I sit in the car and go,
Yes!
We do it when we go see them live. Everybody does it when they go see them live, and it's just it's like a minute long, isn't it?
I'm sorry for laying back and singing on you, but the only reason I knocked minimum wage out was because I didn't feel like it was
A song?
it didn't feel like it was the band. It felt like hey, what are we gonna do? Let's get some grocery store music. You got some grocery store music?
Yeah.
Because I got an idea. You got that whip? Cool. And it came together, and it's one of the funniest things. If I ever wanted to introduce as a kid, I would put that track on and go, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And they'd be like, "That's great."
I got a good one. Throw me those paper towels.
So I went Spider. I tried the corner and missed. High and outside. All right. That was my weird, and neither of my weird made it. That's fine. Cool.
All right.
Jerks.
Well, maybe I'd play weird and just get it over with.
Nah, man, come on. I love it. I love it.
Is it me,
Maggle.
Justin, or is it
Yes,
you?
sir, it's you.
Okay. I'll play the weird and go shoehorn with teeth.
Honorable. I definitely put it in honorable because
it was-
yeah.
It was my top honorable. Again, one, they brought in a glockenspiel to the studio to play one note. Mm-hmm. They play it live, and they bring out a guy that plays the glockenspiel for one note. And it's just the strangest song that I can remember listening to at 13 or 14 years old. A shoehorn with teeth. People
First thing you had to do is look up a shoehorn.
Yeah.
A shoehorn in and of itself is a silly concept for a kid.
Right.
It's no, you just pull the Velcro or you lace it up if you're, a plebeian.
Ew.
Shoehorn?
Sure, what's a shoehorn? Why
I don't
would it
know.
have- Why would it have teeth?
Because it's silly and it's quirky.
People should get beat up for stating their beliefs.
Yes.
Richard Spencer.
Because and it goes into that. It's this is silly. No, it's a weirdly political song, kinda, maybe. I don't know. We're scared.
What's the sense in ever thinking about the tomb when you're much too busy returning to the womb?
That one's deeper than you think it is, Justin. You know what they're talking about?
No.
Shoehorns.
Oh, shoehorns.
With teeth.
With teeth. Weird.
Wow.
Don't ever do that again.
I try not to.
That was,
I'm stuck.
that was scary.
Oh, that was a beautiful song.
All right, I'm going to try this one then.
James, you great.
I don't know why.
Justin, live up to that.
This one just keeps. I keep looking at this one and I keep skipping it. Everything right is wrong again.
Actually, honorable. I think I squeezed that one into my honorables because I felt like I couldn't cut it, and a part of me was like, Justin's going to play the first song,
Yep.
but it's a great, but it's a great first song.
Exactly.
It's a great first song. It is.
Again, I'm trying to play away from my track ones. It's just it is my thing. But if it's a great track one, then by all means, it needs to be said.
And I mean, I went almost backwards in a weird way because I think my first album was Lincoln, And then my second album was Flood, and then my third album was the Pink album. And when you listen to the Pink album, you go, "The hell?"
Feels like a big step back.
It feels like
All of a sudden, you love Weird Al, and then all of a sudden you hear My Baloney, and you're like, it's kind of childrenish.
it's Casio keyboards and drum machines and an accordion and like some guitar.
And ain't nothing wrong. But that's where you got Don't Let's Start.
Yep.
And that's the difference between the album version and the single version you hear later. Wait, I was talking to someone else about that. Never mind. Hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm all right.
That's Kenny Loggins, I think. So I think you're way off.
Ain't nobody worried about me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think Matt was earlier, and that's why he bought a new machine. I think he thought I was going to hang myself. And to be fair, I did have a rope.
So many rafters.
So,
Segways, whatever you want to call them.
Nathan, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, no. Okay. I got a pair of weird ones, and I got a pair of kind of hit ones, and I got another off-the-wall one. Do I go off the wall? Okay. It's like I want to save them and then unveil them as I open a weird shirt. Damn. Okay, let's go first album. Weird little video that caught my kids' attention, which I feel bad. If it has a video, I feel like it's a hit, and Justin would immediately disqualify it. But Hotel Detective.
I got it.
Cut it.
It's adorable. You cut it?
I cut it.
I know you did.
I went with another lounge song.
It's okay. I wanted to put all of them. That's the secret, man. You put a horn on there, I'm done. Not a synthesizer. You know what? As much as I always hate synthesizers in music, for some reason it's forgivable with them because it's almost the genre.
Right.
And and that's fine. But man, and anytime they bust out the bass clarinet, I'm like, yeah, baby. Yes.
I got it, so it's in the combo.
Oh, dig it. Hotel Detective?
Yeah.
If I had gone with one, it would have been the Back to Skull version, which is a completely different song.
Oh.
Also called She Was a Hotel Detective. I think the parentheses are in a different place.
Beautiful. It's mindfuckery. I like these guys. I didn't even realize that there was so much mindfuckery going on. I'm into it.
Weird, man.
They would call it artsy.
Well,
No, they wouldn't even call it artsy. They would just call it art.
James, good sir.
Man, I feel like we haven't even built a list.
Yeah, we got a decent little collection going. We got 3 all the way through.
Jeez.
And we got a decent
I think there's still more to come.
combo building.
Oh, yeah. Late night, folks.
Yeah, we will be here
What
all
album
night
was
long.
What album was that on?
We got, let's go with the other lounge song. Because you know, and I know, that Flansburgh likes to imagine that he's an old 1950s crooner at times. He's done a lot of songs like that. And this one I feel is the pinnacle. And it's She's Actual Size. Oh. Which he belts when he plays it live. Like he really is that guy in the suit, with the microphone. And he's not Nick the lounge singer. He's some cool dude like Frank Sinatra or one of those guys. And he's just like, yeah, man, she's actual size, but she seems much bigger to me.
I love all of those. That one fell down probably low honorable, so I probably can't put like listy list, but that is like a whole nother subgenre that they delve into.
Yeah,
it's like you're gonna get one an album, baby. Enjoy
easily.
I went another direction as far as the loungy, big horny. Jesus Christ, Nathan. Sorry, Justin. It's a children's show. It's a children's album.
There are probably kids listening here.
Stay in school, kid. Say
Daddy
prayers.
loves you.
No, he's not. He's asleep. He's just putting paleontologists on repeat. Freaking loves dinosaurs. We're not doing that album.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Stop getting up at 3. What's wrong with you?
All right.
Where are we at? Who's keeping track of this stuff?
It's my turn.
Oh, good. I feel like I'm bearing part of my soul every pick now. I feel bad.
Where do I want to go? I think I'm going to go here. there's always the thing with me with just names of songs, like as I'm looking at a list.
Word.
And this one kind of grabbed my attention, so I had to give it a double look, and so I had to give it a double listen. Your Racist Friend.
It made my honorables. It was a tough call. It's just like, that's as political as they're gonna get right there. And it was. I mean, even though Flansburgh is very political, and he will tell you. I remember seeing a live stream, and he's like, "Get ready for it, people. Donald Trump is your next president. It's gonna happen."
He was right.
And he was right.
Insightful fella.
And now I think on the night of election night, his Twitter feed was, "Oh God, it's happening." He's like, the next, "Please stop." But
Oh my God.
yeah, Your Racist Friend made my honorables because it's not a fun song.
See, that's one of the. That's still a fun song, but it's like it's still, and it switches too. It's that weird poppy stuff, and then it just kind of harshes out, and the. That's one I demoted from like list down to honorables just because it was I was going flood heavy.
Yeah, I almost, listening to it now, I almost feel like I remember being a kid and trying to imagine myself being, haunted at a party by some dude who's like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. Honestly, it's just I just had too much to drink." You're like, "No.
No, the real you came out. It's fine.
No, it's cool."
Mm-hmm. See you. Oh God, it was beautiful.
Nathan?
Okay, we're going to go back to loungy bighorns type thing.
Right.
This is the one that hit me. And again, I hate to say this, because I threw out the, hey, we're going to put EPs. No, if we put EPs and stuff in this time frame, we would have like 35 albums.
Yeah.
All kinds of random stuff. And but one of the most influential albums of theirs that hit me was Miscellaneous Tea.
Right.
Which is compilation, but it's weird because it's like they took everything that was a single and then the three other tracks that would be on that single, and they took those other three and made an album out of a sets of those other threes.
Right.
But that one feels like the definitive They Might Be Giants album to me. Where was I going with that?
Good question.
This wasn't even on Miscellaneous Tea, was it? Spy. Screw it.
Spy.
But hearing it on these EPs and then finding it later on an album where they put out the actual version. I loved Spy, and it was on the
Why Does the Sunshine?
Why Does the Sunshine EP, which
just before Jessica by the Allman Brothers.
Dude. No, they did Why Does the Sunshine, then Jessica, then Whirlpool, and then closed it with Spy, I think.
Okay. I think you might be right.
I don't care if it is. This is great. Because if we included that, I would have picked like all four of those because I love that whole thing is nothing but, first of all, why Does the Sunshine, which is great in and of itself, and then 3 songs of, hey, we got all these horn players here.
Yeah.
Bring them in. We're covering the meat puppets. Is that a song title or is he actually doing? No, play songers. Okay, cool. But Spy, I love it. Just that big, dirty, and goes back to the President's episode where what was the one that I loved that everyone didn't crap on, but it's it feels like it could be the opening of a 1970s spy show. Last Girl on Earth.
Oh yeah,
Last Girl on Earth for
I feel like
Presidents.
that made the list.
And then Spy in this, and I like the EP version better as the definitive. But when I saw that it was on one of the albums that was eligible, I was like, I have to choose it. So there, Bighorns, and then the ending is just Spy. But that's after a minute of beep burp.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Burp, beep, bubble, and it's like, was this planned? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. They just went in and said, "That's take, baby." Lay down. Hold on,
got it, James?
Wait, we have to finish it. Spy.
Nate's gonna hate me because I cut it for another.
Not at all, man.
See,
Never.
I kind of knowing that Spy was kind of like their vamp section when they had the horn show. What did they used to call it? The Triceratops horns, I think, is what they used to call themselves. And they went out with that ensemble for a few tours, and the Spy was their big thing. And then they got the Band of Dans, and they got another new thing, and now that's kind of become their thing. So that might be my next play.
Okay.
You are up, good sir.
Oh well then. let's just go ahead and say it. The guitar.
Oh.
That one has become almost an essential lot. It's like going to see
I
Ween
know.
and them not playing, I don't know, some really crazy song. But the guitar is now, even before what it is now, it was like the second part of the conga line set of their
Yeah.
early shows. And you're just like, all right. And now it's, I want to hear it. You know, he ramps it up so much, and then some dude takes a drum solo, and then some guy takes a guitar solo, and then some guy does this, and Flansburgh's just sitting there, going crazy. Linnell's drinking coffee, just like, I'm just waiting to come back to my little thing. And it's it's easily a good 8 minutes long live now.
Which, if you translate that from They Might Be Giants into real band, that's a day and a half.
Yeah.
8 minutes is forever for them, man.
Yeah. And that's why I cut Spy, because Spy kind of implies it with the little horn vamps right
Yeah.
there in the middle, but guitar, kind of gives you that full feel of, okay, there's going to be a section here where they just go nuts for like 3 minutes, and you're just sitting here like, yeah, all right, doing my white boy dance. Meat Blanket.
I have a white boat dance.
Linnell pointed to me at one show and said,
Did you just call me Meat Blanket, dude?
no, he called me Meat Blanket.
Word up.
He says, they're doing nicknames. He goes, Meat Blanket. I'm just like, don't know what it means, but I'll take it.
That's me, baby! Meat Blanket. Blanket of meat.
So the guitar,
great.
essential.
I can't hate it. I can't hate it, but I couldn't put it on the list because
you had Spy.
I went Spy.
Yeah, I
Again,
don't have it.
If they're too close, if they feel they hit too much of a
and that's
same vein,
And that's the thing with me. I was like, Spy, guitar. They'll need a crane, other song. They'll need a
Yeah.
crane, other song.
I have another one that fits in that same vein that I couldn't choose because of it. It made me sad. It's fine. I'm not mad at you, James. I'm mad
Well,
at
let's
the
all get
game,
mad at Justin for his
which is
next
why
pick.
I'm mad at Justin.
Yeah, let's.
You and your rules.
There are no rules.
There are no rules, really.
Why don't you have rules?
You can play outside of the albums all you want. It's just you're not going to hit. You're not going to have any matches.
I know. I have a whole list of that. That'll be the addendum on the end. Like, these all should have been there too, maybe.
I'm going to go here. Rhythm section wanted.
Again,
That noise means nope.
cut that one for one that's not going to make your list, but probably made Matt's list. Nate! Fredo! Excuse me.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is going to hurt Matt's feelings. I'm offended if he calls me Matt. I'm proud if he calls me Mr. Torres, sir.
Mr. Alfredo. Oh, dudes.
I want to say Mr. Torres. I can't say it without saying sir at the end. I don't know why. He's got me trained well.
Oh, dudes. You call me sir, dudes. Show me respect, dudes.
I wish you hadn't blocked me from Facebook. I would be tagging the shit out of it. With special appearance from Ronnie Mexico.
Love you, sir.
Let's see. So that was me. So you are up, Nathan.
Okay. Yeah, I got four big ones that need to hit yet.
Yeah, we got to blast through a couple here real
Okay.
quick.
F it. I'll throw it out there. Istanbul.
I don't got it.
Cut it.
Cut it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was...
I kept Birdhouse instead.
Exactly. See, you had another one that took its place for a different reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Because these are the hitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the conversation that my wife and I had. She says, people already know those songs. Like,
Exactly.
why are you going to include them? I said, well, yeah, you're good point.
And
I think Jenny...
it's either do you want to put that on the list as like, hey, this is what I identify with, to suck them in, or it's like a, hey, you know what you know, right?
Yeah.
Here's what you need to know.
No, I mean, and Jenny Zell even helped me out. She's like, I'm looking forward to this because I just listen to the same songs over and over again. And I kind of feel like, okay, if you grew up in the same time I did, you know all the Tiny Toons songs, even though I know them first.
Hipster.
You phonies.
Angry 10-year-old James drinking
14.
coffee,
No, but
riding bikes.
So putting together a list, I was like, okay, well, there's this song I'm not putting in, this song I'm not putting in, and this song I'm cutting for superficial reasons because they also cut it.
Okay. Well, you'll have cut the one that I cut for the sake of Istanbul later. Then.
All right,
Yeah, we'll get around to that.
James?
James.
He remembers his name.
Let's go. Let's go with Anna Ang.
Yeah, I got it.
That was
It has to go. I had to leave it on honorables, even though it doesn't resonate as much with me. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good. I'm sorry, God.
no. It's it's another one of those songs where you feel like he's singing about something really sad.
Yeah.
And he even talks about, I don't want the world, I just want your half. And you just go, what is he talking about?
It's as deep as you want to look.
Yeah.
And all three of us are looking really deep right now.
Just right in the camera, just dead eye.
I'm smizing.
But and that hits on the pop level. It hits on the weird story level. It's like, is this a love song? Is this a hate song? Is this a breakup song? Or is this a war documentary?
Yeah.
What's up? No, there's nobody over there, James. I'm just this is me arguing with studio audience.
Torres.
Hello.
Torres, magically
They're very
teleported.
respectful. They're staying nice and quiet for us.
Yeah.
Respect the rules. Let me just yell at him, Mike. I'm sorry, Justin.
All right. So, man, we got a blast from. So you had it. You had it as an honorable.
I'd leave it as a very low honorable.
So it.
I'm gonna cut it. Cut it.
You're cutting it. So it's still in the conversation though.
All right.
Because both James and I had it. All right. We got to blast through these.
All right. I'll
I palindrome I.
On the list, cut it.
I cut it. I mean, I get it, and it's just weird. It's like
I had it initially because of the palindrome bridge.
Dude. That is like so. That's that cute craftsmanship.
It took me. I had to look up what a palindrome was, and then I realized, holy shit,
You
they
lay
wrote
out
a
the words.
palindrome into a song.
Exactly. It's definitive. The song defines itself. It's meta, but still, I had to cut it because it's almost too thinky, and I don't like thinky.
Okay.
I don't like to think.
Nathan.
I put Istanbul. I had cut Particle Man as a result. Again, that's the other hit that has it. But let's get out of that. I got two more big ones that I have to champion going out here, and I'm gonna put this one first. Again, Miscellaneous T version hit me first, and then I go back and hit the album version. I end up liking the album version just as much, if not more. The World's Address.
I don't got it.
Cut it.
The World's
Wait,
Address,
no,
a
never
place
even-
that's
never
worn.
had it.
A sad pun that reflects a sadder mess. I'll repeat it again for those that may not. You sons of bitches. Hate you all. That's not in the song, though. But but it has that weird, almost kind of calypso vibe to it, and it's so happy and so poppy.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. Cool. All right, blast away,
All right.
bastards. Hate you all.
Well, my last top twos or top tens, whatever, are kind of sad, and we've regretted to mention the last two albums on the list. So I'm gonna go with the end of the tour,
Nope.
which for me, again, here they are. They've just got this new band, and it's before the age of the internet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm listening to this album and going, "Holy shit, they're done."
Yeah.
It was like, I have to wait to find out if they're going to put out more music. This song is singing a song about never to part since the day we met, and we'll meet you again at the end of the tour.
Mm-hmm.
This is the vehicle. These are the people. Open the door and expel all the people. And I'm just going, they're done. Oh my God, it's happened.
See, the piece I would answer in response to that would be Road Movie to Berlin. But I didn't put it on the list.
Right.
But it's like that weird kind of
Yeah.
melancholy, sadness. They embrace it. Yeah, that one's a aw. That one's an aw.
So I have 8 left. I don't know how many you guys have
What
left.
the hell you been doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I should have had a full list and obeyed the rules.
And we've got 3 that are through. It looks like we have like 10-ish maybe for the combo.
I'm mad at all of y'all for World's Address, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've still got 7.
Okay. So let's just rapid fire these. Where your eyes don't go.
Cut it
Cut.
at some point.
Nathan?
All right, the same that upbeat sad song, Lucky Ball and Chain.
I got it.
Don't have it, even though I remember it because my tape warped,
Lucky
and right in the middle of that
ball
song,
and chain.
like They Might Be Giants warps into Lucky Ball and Chain, so it's this weird.
Lucky Ball and Chain.
Pretty much. And that's the way I always remember the song.
Oh,
For 20 years, I just listened to that warped tape.
I got bad CD rips of like Cake songs that if I hear the regular version
Cake.
without the little I don't recognize it. Going I don't know what the song is called.
That little that pops up in the middle of an MP3 every now and then.
Yes, that. What the hell? I thought it was part of the song.
James.
Puppet Head. I threw that one in my honorables. And honorable because I felt like I had enough weird, and you can never have enough weird, but it had that synthesizer little riff going. It quotes an Elvis song to show you how cool they are, and it just felt like honorable. Really,
you got it?
No,
nope. They Might Be Giants.
Hey, that's on my list over here.
Oh, yeah?
You know how hard it is? Only 2 bands have ever made a song, self-titled song, that have been okay. Bad Company and They Might Be Giants.
Bad Company.
Hey, man, I don't care. That song's badass.
And it's
when you're
also
12
on an
and you hear
album
it,
called Bad Company.
When you're 12 and you hear it and you have to think, man, that took balls. This is the first time I've used balls as a terminology. I'm 12. They are Bad Company. Well, They Might Be Giants.
Mm-hmm. Nathan, your turn.
The fact that they get to, they get going, and then it's all of a sudden, why is it vamping? It's weird. Did they just stop singing? Stock of wheat? What the hell are they singing about? They might be giant. All right, okay. If this isn't on a list, I'm going to be mad.
Uh-oh.
This is the only one I'm going to be mad if it's not on a list, okay? Peak of megalomania, when you're really into yourself, all right? Kiss Me, Son of God.
Not on the list.
Look, okay, I can just skip the verse and get to the bridge part. I look like Jesus, so they say. Mr. Jesus is very far away. I can't do it without singing it, and I'm not going to sing it.
You're the only one here who can tell me
if you love me and I love me. Yeah,
it's the Fredo Torres song.
Oh, it's so good. Just, I'm turning into. Oh my God, they've got. How does the song start? How's the damn? What's the first?
Built a little empire out of
I
some
built
crazy
a
garbage.
little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. They've overcome their shyness, and they're calling me your highness. And the world sings, "Kiss me, Son of God." Yes! Yeah! It's okay. That's the only time I'm going to sing. I'll stop peeking. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm done. I'm done.
James.
Whistling in the Dark.
So good. I wanted to, but again, I'm so flood heavy.
It felt like a
so weird.
It's weird. It's like an uplifting song.
Whistling in,
and it's also about bashing someone's head in.
I feel like they just sat back and tucked their chin in.
There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you, be what you're like, be like yourself.
It's like a march, but it's like uneven. How the hell you do that? Y'all are nuts. God damn it, that is a good one. It's like I pick half the weird ones off of Flood. You pick the other half. Sorry, Justin.
My Evil Twin. Anybody got it?
Cut it for Narrow Your Eyes, actually.
Narrow Your Eyes.
And so we'll finish this round, and then we'll blast out whatever we got left.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going off of the honorables because I had it down to a solid 12. I know the list is 20, but it was okay. Beside the point. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna just force one off of John Henry on there. Like I said, you picked the one weird half of Flood. I picked the other weird half. Hot Shot.
Did not include Hot Shot.
Fine.
I mean, neither.
Okay, can I rescind that and just say Twisting?
Didn't include Twisting.
We want the rocks. Okay,
I seriously, I did the same thing with Flood that I ended up doing with Apollo. It was so heavy. I was like,
I gotta cut some of these.
This is too much. And then I ended up putting more Apollo than Flood.
Yeah.
And now you're doing the opposite.
I'm doing the exact opposite. That's cool. It balances out. Poor John Henry.
James.
I'll top off my top 10.
And going off of the honorables.
And
what?
Do,
here
we go again.
Down to a solid
Anyway,
I hate that guy. Who was he? Tell him shut up.
What an ass.
Dude, man, when I do it, it's fine. You do it, it's hilarious. Thank you, James.
So knocking out the top 10, She's an Angel, which is kind of the closest thing they'll ever write to a love song if you think about it.
Yeah, man.
They don't write a lot of love songs.
I was solid in the
except
honorable.
except for Flansburgh, he writes a lot of love songs, but Linnell does not write love songs.
He's incapable.
He's like, human emotion escapes me.
I know.
Buildings and art and historical figures.
Yes.
And, okay, some human emotions, but mostly just sadness.
I'm going to hide these feelings. Suppress. But yeah, man, I would definitely put that. That would definitely was on an honorable just because it's like, yeah, man, this is like the peeking through, real people peeking through.
Yeah.
What was it again?
She's an angel.
I don't think she knows I know. I'm worried that someone
Where
might.
is it?
Something might happen to me if anyone ever finds out.
God, where did they
Pink
say,
album.
Where did they say they were? Dog show?
Yeah, they were.
Dog show. That's what it's, I don't know why
The
that
Shriners loaned us cars. I'm just.
up and down the side.
I don't. Again, going backwards and listening to this and going,
This is stupid.
What is he talking about? Shriners loaning us cars and racing up and down the driveway 20,000 million times.
But that's the most pivotal moment in a relationship. Think back to when you first started dating your wife, and think about like we just went and did something silly. You know what? That was great. That was great for us. But we tell anyone else about it, they're like, y'all are stupid. I keep that to myself too. I got those moments as well.
There it is. Boop. Put that through. All right. I got 4 more. I'm just going to say them all.
Word up.
Someone keeps moving my chair.
Almost.
I couldn't put it on the
Almost.
list. I didn't have room for it. But yep.
I know this one's not there. Subliminal.
Cut it.
I was trying to be inclusive. That's what I get.
I liked it.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I really liked that.
Me too.
Did you
That
know
was Factory Showroom. That's right.
Yeah.
And again, was that the
that's the one where this they went to the Edison place.
Museum and
They recorded it with no electricity. They
on a
recorded
wax
on the
cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay, we all read the same story. We're all bringing the same thing.
Again,
Like, hey guys, guess
that's
what I found?
That's the really nerdy. Hey, what are we gonna do? Let's record a song on wax cylinder.
Because their entire career up to that point has been manipulating whatever medium they're like you said, the fingertips, manipulating the
Shuffle.
CD,
Yeah.
and the freaking dial song back in the day. It was just manipulating whatever medium they're working with, and then they just said, "How about we just do something weird with a different medium that we didn't get a chance to?"
When they used to battle the crowd with Planet of the Apes. This side chant people. This side chant apes.
Stupid, beautiful.
And last but not least, pet name.
He went.
If he went Factory Showroom, look at
He
him.
did
I
go
too.
Factory Showroom.
Like I said, I always try to.
And again, I listening to Factory Showroom. I'm going, oh man.
The same magic isn't there,
Yeah.
but it's like squeezing a little bit out, you know.
Yeah.
But it's that last little bit of toothpaste.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You want to blast out a couple, Nathan?
Okay. Throw these ones out just to see if any of them hit, but I might be going over the limit. But whatever. This is the initial list before the massive cuts. But I think I mentioned most of them. Turn around.
I have turned around.
Because of course you did. You went Apollo 18.
Well, I also went creepy John Linnell.
It's a skull.
There's a skull behind you. Oh, I'm in a graveyard doing an interpretive dance, and my dance instructor pushes me down into an open grave.
So ridiculous.
And it was that or Where Your Eyes Don't Go, and I just went, this one's a little more upbeat than Where Your Eyes Don't Go.
Between you and me, we like all of it.
Yeah.
And you picked one half, I picked the other half. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna leave here both like it the band, and not hitting each other. It's great. Okay, fire through the rest of them. These are my John Henry and Factory Showroom picks. When I was like, I gotta find something off here that I kind of dig.
Yeah.
I liked Extra Savoir Faire just because it had bass clarinet. That's the only reason. Just because they bass clarinet. Why Must I Be So Sad? Just because they just took a bunch of Alice Cooper song titles.
See,
Let's make a
Fredo?
song.
They listened to Alice Cooper.
Yeah, well, they read a track list. Hey, we can make a song out of this. This reads well. Let's go with it. And I also of John Henry. I don't even know if I want to make it a pick. Dirt Bike, just because horns and it was groovy.
I thought about Dirt Bike. For the longest time, I imagined that Dirt Bike could be in a Pete and Pete episode.
It felt like they were writing for Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And then they wrote.
They wrote for Nickelodeon.
And then the two other ones that weren't mentioned off of Factory Showroom that I were like, okay, I guess I tried to force myself to like James K. Polk.
And I put that on
Just
the list.
because it's
also
history
goes into-
reading
and it
the
goes into-
encyclopedia.
And it also goes into the kids' music almost.
Yeah.
And it was a big thing for a few years there. It was a confetti cannon, you know.
And just like it's just the talking about the convention with Van Buren and it's like I like this. Feels like
and
feels like it's gonna break into a rap battle.
And
It's gonna be awesome.
some dude wrote a song about a historical president.
It's great.
This is,
It makes me want to crack an encyclopedia and just like
It's-
put a beat to it.
And again,
Mammals.
I can't stop talking about this band. It's like in Gigantic, they talk about, I went to Linnell and I asked him, can you write a song about like a little
Yes.
like germ living on the moon somewhere and it's all by
Yes.
itself. And he's like 40 minutes later he came back and he had a full song.
Of course he did. Of course he did. And okay, last one. I'll try to force off a factory showroom. Again, this is forcing. Kind of like SEXXY.
And again, I
It's an opening track. It feels like 70s sleaze. It has a groovy ass bass line. It has strings.
and it made me go, oh god.
Yeah, because it didn't feel They Might Be Giants. It felt like
It felt
Like you said.
it felt like
Do you like
Monopuff.
Dust Brothers?
It
they are.
It felt like the other thing that Flansburgh was doing around that time when I think they were secretly hating each other and won't talk about it.
Oh,
You want to toss one or two out there? James?
Yeah, I'll play my other factory showroom, and I'll go with New York City, which I chose because I know it's a cover, and
that's fine.
it's Istanbul was a cover, and
Yeah.
they made it their own, and people were like,
Well,
oh,
why
it
does
was a cover.
Why does the Sunshine's a cover too?
Why does
But
the Sunshine? Yeah, also a cover.
they're
But New
silly.
York City, I mean, aside from the fact they are from New York City,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the Talking Heads singing songs about the city. But this one just feels like really alive, and you want to go to New York, even though New York is kind of dirty, and
But there's still like a love for it.
yeah, but there's still I Heart NYC.
This is home. It's nasty. Welcome to the Studio Clubhouse, everybody.
So we've got 3 in. Don't Let's Start, Birdhouse in Your Soul, and Fingertips.
Can I throw one last thing before we go to the definitive?
Okay.
No, it's not even song list. Miscellaneous T is the album you need to get. Okay, because these would have been on the list, absolutely on the list. Hey, Mr. DJ, I thought you said we had a
which
deal.
was an
Would have been on the
audible for me.
list. Birds Fly would have been on the list. I'll sink Manhattan would have been on the list. It's not my birthday. It's not today. Would have been on the list. Mr. Claw would have been on the list. The biggest one would have been on the list. For Science would have been on the list. Famous Polka. Someone in I went to like a weird arts high school, and he was had to do a music project where he had to like record tracks and rebuild a song from scratch, and I got to go in and play the little horn parts for Famous Polka. Reep-boo, reep-boo. That was it. It was Famous Polka. Would have been on the list. Ha! With the Replacements would have been on the list, and then going into the EP, Why Does the Sun Shine? Jessica, Whirlpool, Spy. Those versions, amazing. Okay, sorry, Justin.
So we need to get 7 more
Let's do this.
out
Okay.
of... We've got They'll Need a Crane, Shoehorn with Teeth, Anna Eng, She's Actual Size, Narrow Your Eyes, Turn Around, They Might Be Giants, Lucky Ball and Chain, Your Racist Friend, James K. Polk, Everything's Right is Wrong Again, She's an Angel, and Hotel Detective.
Jesus.
Okay.
So we need to think of...
Any of those on that list you want to scratch like right away? Like if you had veto power, I'm gonna take a hit toward James K. Polk.
Yeah, we don't
I think we scratch that one out.
I can kind of agree because we've got Mammal, which again plays into the brainy side, and I think I'm just hanging on to it for seeing it live so many goddamn times with a confetti cannon.
It's
a cheap ass confetti cannon, like shot like maybe like 5 or 6 like pieces of confetti. And you're just like, confetti cannon. They've really made it.
Hey, man, however the song resonates with you, it resonates with you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how it got stuck in there. It's just the fact that you're going to be going home later. Oh shit! I forgot that fingertips thing out. That was stuck in my head all day. It's now out of my head. Great, awesome.
Anything else you think needs to be out?
I feel like Hotel Detective could get cut because it's kind of a single. And I'm not saying no singles are allowed because we've got 3 singles already.
And it's fine. It means you got to make room for them. If you're going to do the exploratory stuff, you've got the Singlish stuff in there. I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to let it go. But I love it.
We're losing Hotel Detective.
Oh,
Move it.
Nate died.
Move it.
Bellhop's monkey. Dumbwaiter's monkey? Bellhop's funky. Dumbwaiter's monkey. Get it right, stupid.
All right.
Want to keep throwing it at us until we
Yeah.
find ones to cut?
Well, we don't. We've got open. We've got 3 from Lincoln, and none of them are in. So
Okay.
they'll need a crane, shoehorn with teeth, and an Aang.
Of those, I would lean towards leaving. They'll need a crane because the sad upbeat things resonate with me more every time I hear them.
And as would I.
Yeah.
Word up.
I'd say we keep Crane.
I like that. Yeah, even from the massive list of the leftovers there,
Yeah.
I think that was a standout.
I hate losing Anna Aang, but well, no one said we lost.
We haven't lost it yet. We haven't lost it yet. But
All
if
right.
there's one we have to save, this is the child I love the most.
I think I feel like I could cut Shoehorn.
It's adorable.
But yeah, exactly. It's like a minute long, and it's the Glockenspiel. And
We can't sneak it in.
it's not like we said
gotta be
Cajun
10.
Aquarium
gotta be
or
10.
Piece of Dirt or
Piece of there was fun. Damn it,
or Mr. Me. God damn it,
Pencil Rain.
Pencil Rain. I had to look up if
Pencil
there
Rain
was
was really good.
Again, being a kid, can it rain pencils? Is this a thing that can happen?
They lied to me. I love them. Oh, good God, Justin. It hurts so much.
So I think we're all leaning towards they'll need a crane, right?
Yeah.
So
love
let's pop that one through.
Okay, dig it. I have no problem with it. I think I was like the holdout. I put that as I cut that one in order to get Narrow Your Eyes on there. But yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right, so let's see. Let's tackle.
People are gonna hate us.
Maybe.
There's gonna be people that love They Might Be Giants and go like, this doesn't represent them at all.
So let's lose either Shoehorn or Anna Aang. One of those.
Anna Aang did have a video,
Yeah.
and it was an opening track. So
Was it? Yeah, it was.
the first track, right?
Yeah,
I think
believe
so.
Yep.
Justin would know.
Yep.
That's great.
God damn it! This is like a coin flip.
Yeah, you make the choice, Sophie. If you yeah, if you're talking about which one do you think defines the band the most? I feel the artistic
Both.
I feel like you got more artistic integrity in Anna Aang,
Yeah.
and you've got more of the silly like this is why we really love
Let's
these
bring the
individuals.
Glockenspiel in for one note.
And I feel like that's the silly we love you guys,
Yeah.
and the Anna Aang is like, wow, these guys are great artists. So which way do we want to represent the band? If we're
Well, let's
giving
put it
list
this
to
way: Anna Aang was in my top 3.
well, dig it. Then you make a case for it. I'm willing to go with it. Then
I feel like it's nostalgia for me again because seeing the video on TV, them
Let's hold it then.
doing
Let's
the synchronized
let's hold that up.
dance.
let's hold. We'll hold those two. But keep that in mind.
The rolls of carpet on their head.
We've got one already through. We've got one through from Apollo, so we've got 4 here in the combo. So
Okay.
we need to chop that down. We've got She's Actual Size,
Good.
Narrow Your Eyes, Mammal, and Turnaround.
I feel like Mammal goes through for the intro to later years. That's my fight.
Case for it. Okay. If I had to champion one, what was the first one?
She's Actual Size.
Actual size.
As a matter of fact, I think you guys had all of these, so I'm easy.
So it's up to us to narrow these 4 down.
Great.
Okay. Actual size, mammal. What else?
Narrow Your Eyes,
Narrow,
Turnaround.
turn around. All right. If I had to fight for one of those 3 that's left, I'd fight for Narrow Your Eyes.
As would I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can agree narrow goes?
Narrow goes.
Okay.
Narrow's the poppier, and it's also Flansburgh. I don't want to sit here and go, all songs must have Linnell.
So that
Again, it's the Nico Case, or as my wife called it, the Nico Case episode.
oh, jeez.
All right, so then we need to lose one of these 3. She's Actual Size, Mammal, Turnaround.
I like she's actual size.
As do I.
And you like mammals.
So no love for Turnaround. Let's.
I think
drop
turnaround
it.
might be the one we have to look at.
Turnaround, I hate to see it go, but
All right, so
Okay.
we've already got one.
Oh, Justin just cut it right off.
Yes, I did. We've
Good
got
for you.
one through on Flood already. And
You're
we've
damn
got,
right you do.
We got 3 more in the combo.
Mhm.
They Might Be Giants, Lucky Ball and Chain, Your Racist Friend. So let's take one of those.
I'm more willing to let Lucky Ball and Chain go because we've got both. They'll Need a Crane and Narrow Your Eyes. If we got both of those, I'm willing to let Lucky Ball and Chain go.
Yeah, Lucky Ball and Chain can go.
All right, so that leaves They Might Be Giants or Your Racist Friend.
Damn, that's a tough one. They Might Be Giants.
I had both.
And I had Racist Friend.
Yep.
And not They Might Be Giants.
And Nathan had They Might Be Giants.
Oh, but I was fighting Your Racist Friend. Oh. See, that's one of those ones that's produced, like feels like it's heavily produced, but it feels like it's still them.
Yeah.
It feels like the combo worked. And I think we need that represented in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to let them. It's a self-titled song, and it's good. Racist Friend.
Yeah.
Let's do it. James is right.
I'm going.
All right, Racist Friend.
Maybe the last time I say that, James. I'm sorry. James is right.
All right, let's get that.
No, I said it twice more.
Oh. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are in, and that moves us on to.
Is this the longest deprogrammed?
Yes.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Justin.
We have kept us up past our bedtime, people.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 6. We need 4 out of these 6 songs.
Cool. We only have to kill 2.
Shoehorn with Teeth.
Shoehorn.
Anna Ang. She's Actual Size. Mammal. Everything Right is Wrong Again. She's an Angel.
I do want to cut Everything Right because I feel like we have a pretty fair representation of the first album.
I'm willing to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Somehow that one was popping out at me.
Drop it.
And that
you only need to cut one more?
Mm-hmm.
That was even like cheating for me. I snuck it in there. I'm like, I can't lose it.
Okay. Well, okay. Of these, are they any that we like really love? I think She's an Angel is very, like you said, it's the closest they got to a love song.
Yeah.
That's a definite through.
Yeah.
All right, so we still just need to lose one more, and we got it.
You know, you so sold me on Actual Size. I really like it.
Yeah.
So I like that one too. So that leaves Anna Ang.
I think that takes us right back to the battle. Shoehorn with Teeth or Anna Ang.
Because you like mammals, and I'm willing to let it go, let it in there, because you're right. It needs to have that I cracked open an encyclopedia and started reading song. And we don't have that elsewhere, and that needs to be represented. So Shoehorn with Teeth is the silly.
Yeah.
Anna Ang is
Anna Ang is another heartbreak, maybe.
I hate to cut it, because that's a damn good song.
I even feel like when I go see them, I'm like, have I seen them play this live? And I've seen them probably 10, 15 times. So, yeah, I've seen them play it live. And Shoehorn is kind of more of a visceral thing. It's just, why did they bring the Glockenspiel in for just that one
the fact
note?
that all these years later you're going like, they brought a Glockenspiel in for one note. I don't know if I respect that or despise it, but I love it. I can't choose my babies.
Yeah,
because I wasn't like totally in love with either of these. These weren't like absolute throughs on me. So I'm going to have to defer.
Well, let's do this because there's already 2 from Apollo in.
Okay.
It sounds like you guys agree Mammal needs to be in.
yeah.
So we're losing She's Actual Size.
Whoa.
And we're taking Anna Ang and Shoehorn.
Oh.
See, but now we're losing the lounge.
No, I can't lose Actual Size. Don't cut the baby in half.
Yeah, now we're losing the loungy side.
No, we can't. I want Actual Size in there.
Yeah.
I want Actual Size in there.
Size needs to be
If I'm going to cut, oh God, I'll and singly it translates. It speaks to more people, I think, than Shoehorn with Teeth. And I think Shoehorn with Teeth is something you find later on and go like, hey, these guys are crazy.
If we put Mammal and She's Actual Size, you're Apollo heavy.
Oh, then I'd want to cut Mammals. Oh, I don't have to pee. I'm just really working this out in my head.
It's one of those moments where you hear the song and you go, what album is that on? Oh, fuck, it's on Apollo. I've played 7 songs from Apollo already.
If you would have gave me Spy. Sorry, it has to be some vitriol. I like Actual Size.
Yeah, as do I.
We gotta have that.
We're gonna be here till 1 o'clock.
No. Okay. So we got those 4. We've got Shoehorn, Anna Ang, Actual Size, Mammals, and we gotta cut one.
Mm-hmm.
Shoehorn, Actual Size.
I still think the fight comes down to Shoehorn and Anna Ang.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like you lose as much as I hate to say it, shoehorn.
I don't
It's
like
way
the-
better than losing actual size.
But I don't like.
I'm willing to take it.
I don't like the idea of having 4 songs from Apollo. And
Okay, what are the 4 Apollo songs?
Narrow Your Eyes.
Okay.
She's Actual Size.
Okay.
Mammal. Fingertips.
Can't lose fingertips.
And Fingertips was my audible because I feel like you need to know the backstory,
Yeah, but I think
even though it's now a song to them.
yeah, but if they hear that and they come to us and go, "What the hell's the deal with that?" It's like, I have a story for you, and I like having a story for you. Give me the first 3 again. Shit, I like fingertips too much.
Actual Size. Mammal. Narrow Your Eyes. Fingertips.
I can't let Narrow Your Eyes go. So
No.
it's either actual size or mammals.
Well, by now we've bored people to tears, and they're just like, "Make the
Nah.
list already." I'm ready to go to bed.
James, I'm gonna fight you.
Ah,
I'm gonna.
let's just
I'd
make
like
this
to-
the
I'd
first
like to
list of 11.
Nope. Nope. Given that
No
choice,
rules.
Given that choice, I have to cut mammals. And
We're
I
just-
know you like it. I know you've made a case for it, and I understand why it belongs there. But that means cutting She's Actual Size, and then I don't get a loungy, and I need a loungy.
And we have an encyclopedic song, or was that?
I'm going to say yes, just so you agree with me. And then when he reads back the list, you can be like, "Hey, we don't have it." And then Justin can go, Patreon.com/radio4radio, everybody. Buy a shirt, please. We love you.
Fuck it.
Thailand? Sorry, Justin.
Brazil. So are we losing Mammal?
I can't look at him, Justin. I can't look at James right now. Is he still there?
Avert your eyes.
He's still
when we-
there.
Avert your eyes when we do
Narrow
it.
your eyes, someone say.
All right, I'm doing it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
doing it.
He's cutting
We're
mammal.
losing Mammal. We're losing it.
I'm sorry, James. James, I'm sorry.
The only person who's going to look at this is Fredo.
Also, I'm sorry.
You hipsters!
He's going to hate us anyway.
You cut Particle Man. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it, dudes. All right, so we got Don't Let's Start. Anna Eng, She's an Angel, Shoehorn with Teeth, Birdhouse in Your Soul, Your Racist Friend, She's Actual Size, Narrow Your Eyes, Fingertips, and They'll Need a Crane.
Wow, we got a lot of melancholy stuff in there.
Yeah. They're really upbeat, guys. I mean, promise. When you listen to
Whatever level
here's
you wanna
what-
listen to.
Here's what I would really recommend people do to get an idea of what the band is like. It's probably on Spotify. Who knows? And it works best front to back. They put out a best of compilation.
Mm-hmm.
They did it asymmetrically. Shortest song first, second longest song. They go from short to long and then back down to short.
Dig it.
Idiots.
Dig it the most.
They great.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's They Might Be Giants, the longest episode in history.
Oh, God.
Good thing we don't have an 11 o'clock show because it is almost midnight up in this piece. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it. If you dig this program or anything that's happening here at Radio Free Radio, please do me a favor. Go to patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. $1 a month helps us out greatly, helps Matt not want to kill himself for the money that he just spent on a new machine. T-shirts are $20. If you want to come get one in person, that would be cool. We'd love to hang with you. They're, again, $20. You got $20 in cash. You get a shirt. Or you can go to radiofradio.com/shop and buy one online, and we'll ship it to you. We'll meet you somewhere, whatever you want to do, however you want
Meet
to
you
do
in the
it.
back alley.
Get a shirt, and
We don't care.
you will like them. Double middle fingers, everybody. That's They Might Be Giants. Learn them and love them, people.
Because God knows we did.
Britney Spears next week.
What?
That'll be 30 minutes.
It's going to be fun, Jack. I can't wait.